Welcome back to the 10x Gain Show. Let's get right into another one. Today is Sunday, October 19th. XRP is at $2.41. Guys, we got some massive news, massive things to go over. We got the weekly close coming in for XRP this week. We've got 2 weeks left to the month of October. So we've been trucking along. Let's dive right into the charts, see what we got on the daily here. 240. So far, it's been a nice day. We have 8 more hours to the day, but so far it's been a green day. If we get this green daily close, we do have what you can see here is a bullish divergence on the RSI. If we move this up a little bit like that to get and then so we've got basically a higher low on the RSI with a lower low on the price. That is almost a confirmed bullish divergence on the daily time frame. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But if we do get a green day today, we could potentially expect some upward rising momentum for the price of XRP. And yeah, we'll kind of see what happens there. But that's just, that might get us back up to 260. If we can get above there, like I said, guys, nothing major is really going on until we close a daily above this major line here, which is around 285. So we got to get back above that. We got to get back above this massive line that goes all the way back. So that's what I really want to see. Looking at the weekly, because we are getting a weekly close pretty soon here. We're pulling up a little bit. It's been a red week. We've come down to fill some of this wick. I don't know how low we're going to come to filling this wick, but I've always said, that this wick could potentially fill. We could be coming back to potentially the $2 range where that macro fib level is, that golden pocket before getting that massive reversal. Nothing's to say that we have to go there, but it's definitely a possibility. You can see this weekly RSI. We are now in the oversold territory for this weekly RSI. And historically, when we get down here, we usually see a massive move coming in shortly. We had this massive move coming in when we were down here for a few weeks, a couple months. Eventually, when we got the cross, we did have a move up here, came back down, and then when we were at this point, which wasn't fully oversold, we had another massive move up. But historically, when we get down, below the 20, we can see a massive rise. So I want to get through October, like I've said in my previous video. If we can get to these ending weeks of October, get through them, get to November, I'm very excited to see how the month of November and December play out for XRP. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's dive into it on X real quick. Couple things I want to go over. So, where is it? I know I reposted it somewhere. Well, this is important here. So the SEC targets October 25th for XRP ETF decisions as the government shutdown nears. So guys, as you know, we're supposed to have an XRP ETF decision yesterday and today to see if these XRP ETFs get approved, which the government's been shut down now for the entire month of October, going on 19-20 days now. And we'll have to see if this next week brings in a decision for these ETFs, or if the government's not going to be shut down anymore. So we'll have to see. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index, as of 2 days ago, plunged to 22, which is extreme fear, down from 64 greed just 1 week ago. And guys, this right here is the reset of markets. They reset the markets when the fear and greed index is in extreme fear, is historically the best times to buy. Not financial advice. But what I was looking for here, it might even be in the home page here. I'm sure I could find something. Um, Bear with me here. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Come kissing the support right now. We could potentially be bouncing from where we currently are. Um, Totally a fact. That's definitely a possibility. Um, yeah, the jackpot XRP to hit 11.22. I even did have a dream that XRP hit $22 very fast and in a very short period of time. So just to throw that out there, I mean, it was probably, oh man, a month ago I had this dream, maybe a month and a half ago. But it hit $22, and guys, they tried to shake retail out after that. And they pulled it back all the way down. I mean, the price came back crashing down, and then it got sent straight up. So, just throwing that out there. Oh, there is a king. His name is Jesus. Yes, 100%. I had to throw that on the page and repost that. I'm a firm solid believer. Get up and stack XRP, right? I thought this was funny. But let's get into it, guys. So if you guys remember, I think it was back in March or April, Trump said named XRP as the first crypto in the strategic reserve. So just remember what Trump's trying to do and set America up to be the crypto capital of the world. So don't forget that Trump posted this year. Moving forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA. He started with XRP. Like guys, this is XRP is it's got a lot of upside potential from where it currently is. There's a video of a guy that lost 3 million XRP or $3 million, 1.2 million XRP. Very, very tragic situation. Be careful, guys, when you're putting your XRP on a cold wallet. Make sure you get a good wallet. Okay, this guy had an EliPal wallet. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about them. I did look it up real quick. They're based out of China. Just be careful. I mean, if you have I think it's called a Descent wallet. I believe those are solid. A ledgers are pretty solid as long as you're not going on their dexes and doing a bunch of crazy swaps. And if you just hold your private keys with your ledger and just transfer to the cold storage and do not sign up for the ledger backup where they get your seed phrase or anything like that. Ledger's been a little sketchy. I've had Ledger for a long time, but if you use Ledger for the sole purpose of just holding your XRP and doing nothing else with the Ledger, I think Ledger's fine. So this is massive, massive news here. It's from CoinDesk. You guys know CoinDesk, 3.4 million followers. They've been running the news and running crypto news since way back. But Ripple is leading a $1 billion fundraise to accumulate their own token XRP. Wow. Guys, they are buying back their XRP, $1 billion of it. Like, if that doesn't tell you anything, like they know that the supply is getting squeezed. They know their time is running out. They need as much XRP as they can get before this thing pops off. They are going and buying $1 billion. They're buying their XRP back. Like, that's so bullish. That should excite you guys, all XRP holders. Like, They are preparing. That just is a foreshadowing of what they know is coming down the road for the price of XRP and what it's going to be doing. Um, so that's pretty massive. Here we go. The picture of 10 has been realized with the most of the leveraged traders being liquidated. So this is from Mr. Pool, and then overnight, straight up. And what we're looking at here is potentially what Mr. Pool had forecasted here way back then, which just could be true. And then, guys, so we should potentially be lifting off, going straight up, parabolic, very, 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 very soon. Here's from Time Traveler. The company itself didn't even realize how valuable each XRP token would be worth. And now they themselves are rushing to accumulate their own token. Bloomberg even posted it too. Ripple Labs raising at least $1 billion to accumulate their own token. So that's pretty massive news. Here we got from 2024 October to where we are now, and it's pretty similar. You can see last year kind of had this downward movement, and then out of nowhere, really it was the end of October, early November, we just shot up and we went parabolic all the way up to $3. If we see the same type of move, that would literally send us to $26, $30 within the next month or two. Guys, this is possible. Definitely possible. So if you guys are holding those bags, that's all I got for today. I'm going to cut this video. We'll have to see this week if some XRP ETFs get approved. That'd be nice. Ultimately, I believe accumulating on these levels will be handsomely rewarded and well worth it. And at $10, a lot of people will be thinking I should have accumulated more. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in. Oh, and thank you for 200 subscribers. Let's run that number up. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Till next time.